How's it going? Galore Wrestling Figures here. Welcome to another video. And we're very close now to the beginning of Wrestlemania. And I do want to apologise that I haven't done any videos on the figure reveals for Wrestlemania, but it's because I'm saving them until after Wrestlemania so we know everything that we're getting in so I don't leave any out. And yeah, today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for WrestleMania 39. I don't usually do predictions, but I thought, why not? And I am just going to do these in any random order, except for the main event. So without any further ado, let's get on to the predictions. Starting off with Edge versus Finn Balor in Hell in a Cell. And to be honest, I do see this being quite a good match, and especially seeing as Finn is the demon, and I think Edge, it's rumoured that Christian and Gangrel might be there to create the Brood. So it's exciting to see what goes on, and I feel like the person walking out winner of this match will be Edge. I just feel like it makes sense for him just to win this whole feud they've been having, so Edge is my winner for this match. Next up, we've got the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. And I'm pretty sure whoever wins this does face the winner of the Usos match, maybe on SmackDown or the next pay-per-view. And to be honest, the tag team that I'm going to win this I do think it's going to be the Street Profits, because I just feel like just to give them a win, it gives them a bit more, makes them look a bit more better, I suppose. But also, I just feel like they'll win it. It's probably the only team that sort of makes more sense to win it. So I'm going with the Street Profits. Next up, we've got Bianca Belair versus Asuka, and to be honest, I'm hoping Asuka wins this match, just because I feel like Bianca's reign's got a bit boring, and I do know some other people that can agree with me on that, so I'm going with Asuka for the win on this one. Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins. I feel like this will be quite a good match, and to be honest, I feel like this match could go either way, but I think I've heard that this is Logan's last match, so because of that, and also I just feel like having him win won't be that good of an option, so I'm going to go with Seth Rollins for the win. I just feel like it'll give him a bit more of a boost, and I'm hoping that he does win, so Seth Rollins for the win. Next up, we've got Damage Control versus Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish Stratus. I'm not too sure who's going to win this, but I do feel like it should be hopefully a good match, especially to see Trish back in the ring, and Lita as well at the same time. And I feel like Becky, Lita and Trish are going to get the win. I feel like it would be good for Damage Control to get the win, but I feel like they are going to break up on the Raw after Mania for some reason, so I'm going with Becky, Lita and Trish for the win. Next up, we've got Austin Theory versus John Cena, and personally I do want John Cena to win. I'm a big John Cena fan. However, I feel like Austin Theory's going to win this one, just so it puts Austin Theory, John Cena can put Austin Theory over, and I'm not too sure if fans really like Austin Theory, but I don't really mind him. But unfortunately, I'm going to go with Austin Theory for the win. Next, we've got the Women's Tag Team Fatal 4-Way match, and to be honest, I feel like this match isn't that good of a match. I don't feel like much will really happen in this match, but the team that I'm going for the win is Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, only just because I feel like they'll win, and then the next day, maybe at WrestleMania Night 2, they might face Becky and Lita for the Tag Team Championships, the women's ones. But yeah, I feel like those are two of the probably sort of the only really teams, so I'm going with Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey for the win. Next up, we have Brock Lesnar versus Omos, and I don't really know who's going to win this match, and I feel like it will be quite a big match. Just expect big things to happen, maybe Brock giving F5 to Omos, but I feel like if Omos did win, it would be quite good for him, but I'm going to go with Brock for the win, just because I feel like he has been doing quite well recently. It just makes sense for Brock to win. Next up, we've got the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match between Drew McIntyre, Gunther and Sheamus, and to be honest, I could see either man winning this one, and I think the person that's going to win this is Drew McIntyre, but instead of having Gunther look a bit weak, I think that they're going to have Drew McIntyre pin Sheamus maybe, and hopefully Drew will get another championship again, so I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre for the win. Next up, we have got Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and to be honest, the sort of obvious person to win this is Rhea Ripley, just because I feel like Charlotte Flair's reigns do get a bit boring. So I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley for the win, and it makes sense to have a new champion, and hopefully it should be a good run that she has with the championship. So, of course, Rhea Ripley for the win. Next up, we've got the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. And to be honest, I feel like either team could win this, but I do feel like Sami and Kevin Owens are probably going to win this. And I'm fine with that. I will be glad if they do win it. But I wouldn't be too mad if the Usos did retain. But I do feel like Sami and Kevin Owens are going to win and finish their story. Next, we've got Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. And I feel like this is probably going to be Rey Mysterio's last WrestleMania, and it would be good for him to win, but I do feel like Dominic Mysterio is going to pick up the win here, maybe using some heel tactics or whatever he's going to do, but I just feel like this will sort of be Rey passing the torch on to Dominic Mysterio, and for that, I'm going to go with Dominic Mysterio for the win. Last but not least, we have the main event of night 2, which is, of course, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And this one's a tricky one to pick the winner for, because either you have Roman win, go for 1,000 days, or Cody win and have a new champion. But if I'm going to have to say the winner for this match, I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes, just because I feel like it'll make sense to have a new champion, and finally Cody can finish the story, and he can have a good run with the championships. That being said, that covers it all for the predictions for WrestleMania 39, and I do feel like there will be a couple of surprises and maybe some returns, so I'm quite hyped for them. And overall, I do feel like it'll be a good WrestleMania, and it's only a few hours away now, so I can't wait for it. And comment your predictions down below, and I'll see you next time.